Night fell quietly over the small town as Mark Fisher stepped off the last bus, jacket slung across a weary shoulder. The familiar chill of autumn greeted him, but it paled in comparison to the anxiety nesting in his chest. Each step up the cracked driveway toward his childhood home felt heavier than the suitcase he dragged behind him. The porch light was on, glowing like an unwavering star. Mark paused before the door, replaying the years he'd spent running from this place, chasing ambition, pride, and every promise whispered by nameless city lights. In the aftermath, there had been debts, lost friendships, and an ache he couldn't seem to shake. Now, with no grandeur left to hide behind, he found himself seeking something quieter, perhaps forgiveness, if he deserved it. Inside, the scent of baking bread mingled with a gentle hum of conversation. Mark's mother, Anna, stood in the kitchen, shoulders rounded from years of work, eyes bright with hope and something more. His father, David, lingered near the fireplace, flipping through an old Bible. It had been a long time since Mark entered this room, longer still since he believed in anything within those pages. A moment of hesitation, and then the doorknob turned. Silence fell as Mark entered, words caught in his throat. Anna's eyes met his, brimming with surprise and an overwhelming relief. "Mark," she breathed, moving to embrace him before he could protest. Her arms brought warmth he'd forgotten, arms that held him as a child, arms that comforted him after scraped knees and failed tests. David set the Bible aside. His face, lined with years of patience and prayers for a prodigal son, softened as he nodded. "Welcome home, son." Dinner was a mixture of old rituals and awkward pauses. Grace was said with Mark's name included for the first time in years. Conversation stumbled at first, but Anna filled the spaces with gentle questions. Did he eat well? Did he sleep enough? Had he really quit smoking? Mark mumbled answers and chewed bread thick with nostalgia. Later that evening, Mark wandered to his old room. It had been left mostly untouched, except for the tidy stack of letters on the desk. Letters from Anna, written but unsent, filled with news of home, prayers for his safety, passages of scripture underlined, for hope, he realized, more than anything else. That night, as he lay staring at the cracks in the ceiling, Mark wrestled with regrets. Could one just decide to return and be accepted? Would faith find him, after so many years refusing it? A Sunday morning came, with sunlight chasing shadows through the church's stained glass. Mark slipped into the back pew, uncertain. The music was familiar, the faces changed, but the message echoed. Grace is not earned, only received. No one was beyond its reach. He felt a weight lift, not all the way, not yet, but enough to exhale. Peace was a slow, reluctant friend, but it was coming for him step by step.